What's up, everybody? Soul here with another Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a video here posted by another YouTuber, Gus Pagan. And so what he has done is he has gone into the files of the Ivalice Chronicles, and he has managed to unearth some pretty interesting things. And so we're going to take a look at what he's posted, what he's showing, and honestly, kind of react and talk about it a little bit. So let's get right to it.
I've been messing around with character ID data to see what's available, and I stumbled upon some interesting things. You can see here the first character on my roster is a generic male samurai. Here is its character ID. You can see generic male here. So if I change its job, it's gonna change the sprite accordingly. So here's the interesting thing. When I try to change the value of the character ID, when I go to the drop down menu, if you go all the way to the bottom, you can see exclusive PSP War of the Lions data. Here it is: Dark Knight, Onion Knight, Balthier, Lusso, so on and so forth. So
Seeing this and that it's in the original part of the game, it's not a huge deal. I mean, I kind of get it. We understand that they took past iterations of the game to make this, but they also said that they built it from the ground up. I don't want to misquote because I don't know the exact quotes, but it's pretty interesting all the same. But seeing it here, get ready. It's a little unnerving, but also exciting because hopefully modders are going to be able to utilize this.
oh, take a look at this. If I change it to Dark Knight, hit OK, enable it. I'm gonna go out of the menu and come back. The sprite, it changes to a calculator sprite, but if I go to the
What is it?
job menu, here it is.
Oh,
There's the Dark Knight. I think that if I go to the abilities, in this case it's all messed up. In other cases, not so much. So let's change from Dark Knight now to Onion Knight. Okay, let's come back.
By all means.
Job, here it is, the Onion Knight. Onion Knight doesn't have any abilities, if I can remember correctly, or it has the fundaments, the squire ones, I don't remember. Let's see another one. So Balthier. Okay, it already changed. Yeah, so this one appears on the roster menu.
ouch. That hurts my heart. Seeing Balthier right there, these nice new graphics. Well, I mean, updated graphics. Ouch. I'm being totally emotional when I say this. There's no rationale behind it besides my emotional reaction. It feels like they were this close. Implementing the War of the Lions content wouldn't have been a huge deal. You're already there. Maybe there's some big costs as far as the voice acting, but it's all there. I don't know. Balthier though, that hurts because I absolutely love Balthier. I was excited to have him, and when I realized he was going to be in the Ivalice Chronicles, you want to talk about a kick in the well, a punch in the gut. That's what we're going to say. Yeah.
And you can see Balthier here. No photo. Let's see
What is it?
his job, if there's something here. Yeah. And there's the other abilities he's supposed to have, right?
It's right there. It's on the cusp. The JP values are there. I mean, and I don't know if that's one for one. I'd have to go back and look at the War of the Lions version. But you know, that's.
They don't have names, but they're listed here. Yeah, so I found that interesting nonetheless. I think that at some point they thought about, here's Lusso, they thought about implementing the changes. Yeah, he
Lusso. It's all there.
has the Ramza ones, so there are values to the abilities. Oh, and there's this one. You tell me if you remember this. I don't remember that. Alist.
So I remember Alist. He doesn't remember Alist. I actually made a mistake on a video that I had posted some time ago, and I thought Alist was a part of the original game, not realizing it was War of the Lions content. That's what happens when you spend 10 years between each version. So please forgive me there. But Alist, yeah, he's a part of a side quest series, and there's a sprite right there. It's wild. It's wild to see that this content is in the game and here, but not being utilized. Now, that doesn't, I don't want to say anything ugly or mean, because there might be good justification for why it didn't make it, why it's not a part of the game. Sure. We don't know. But it being there is a bit of a disparity in my mind. At the same time, it creates some excitement. I know that the modding community is out there, and I know that those modders are at work. And I'm a big RimWorld player, and the modding community is amazing there. I don't know what kind of modding community Ivalice Chronicles will have, but I'm full confident in anyone who takes the time to mod and their abilities, and I'm really grateful. Let me just say that I'm really grateful. Make sure you support your modders. If you play a game and you use mods, support them. Get on there, send them $5, do something, because they've put in some work. It's for your benefit, for you to enjoy something more. So with that said, I'm excited that this information's here. It's that much easier for modders, I'd assume, but it's that much easier. It's there for them to utilize.
It's the same sprite from Spelv, with dark hair and some sprite color changes. So yeah, I don't know if this was anywhere in War of the Lands. Well, that's it. Thank you. I've been messing around with...
So, that's it. Thanks again to Gus Pagan for this awesome video, showing us that this content is in the game. It is here, it is alive, it is well, and it's not being utilized. Fingers crossed. I'm crossing toes, you just can't see it. Hopefully they add it to the game as far as mods. I don't think that there's a good opportunity or chance for us to have DLC. There's been some open discussion in posts in other areas that I have seen, I can't quote, that there isn't gonna be DLC, or at least it's not likely. We're hoping right now for a sequel, prequel. I'd love to play as Barbanath and understand why he's such a hero. 50-year war, let me have it. Delita, yeah, I'd love to play his arc and see it all in full. You name it, there's tons of opportunities here. The question is, how well does this game do revenue-wise? And is it gonna come through in that way? The modding community is, I think, what we're gonna have to rely on to get extra content, the War of the Lions content, you name it. I wonder what else is in here that hasn't been found yet or unearthed. It's beyond me, it's over my head. I don't understand how to do it, but I'm optimistic that it will get done. And so, I'm grateful. I have to stress that. Super duper grateful to our modding community. With that all said, huge shout out and thank you to my Patreon members. You guys and gals are the ones that allow the content to keep flowing and keep the lights on. And so I'm completely grateful for you and everything you do. Make sure you check out the links down in the description, where not only do we have our Patreon, where you can support me there and keep the channel rolling, also we have a link to our Discord where we talk all things Final Fantasy and then some. Absolutely love to have you in there. And yeah, until next time, I'll catch you later. Bye.